Welcome to today's cryptocurrency news. Cryptocurrency prices today.
The price of Bitcoin, BTC, to US dollar, USDT, has increased by 0.4% to 26,362.84 compared to the same day last year. The price of Ethereum, ETH, to USDT has increased by 0.22% to 1,598.15, while the price of Binance Smart Chain, BNB, to USDT has decreased by 0.42% to 212.0.
Latest news.
OpenAI's ChatGPT now capable of browsing the web and integrating up-to-date information. OpenAI's ChatGPT can now browse the web and integrate up-to-date information into its responses. The update is available immediately for Plus and Enterprise users using GPT-4 model. The web browsing feature will be available for other users soon, but OpenAI did not specify whether that meant GPT-4 would be enabled for non-premium users or if browsing would be implemented for the GPT 3.5 model. The update follows OpenAI's announcement of multimodal update for the chatbot. OpenAI will be revealing more updates at its developers conference OpenAI Dev Day, scheduled for November 6 in San Francisco. SEC Chairman Gensler grilled over crypto custody guidance at House hearing. Gary Gensler, chairman of the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, faced criticism during a House Financial Services Committee hearing on September 22. The hearing focused on the SEC Staff Accounting Bulletin, SAB, which was published in March 2022 regarding the accounting and disclosure of crypto assets held by public companies. Critics, including Representative Mike Flood, took issue with the SEC's process for publishing the bulletin, noting that neither the Financial Accounting Standards Board, FASB, nor prudential regulators were consulted before the SAB's release. Flood disputed Gensler's claim that SAB 121 provided guidance based on existing SEC rules, stating there were no specific rules on custody of digital assets when the bulletin was released. The SAB 121 has faced opposition since its release, with SEC Commissioner Hester Pierce and senators and committee members expressing concerns over the bulletin being a disguised regulation. The hearing also covered topics such as the approval of spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, the SEC's handling of the Grayscale case, and the alleged lack of impartiality within the financial industry. Growing complexity in Bitcoin mining landscape amidst centralization risks. The Bitcoin hash rate increased in Q3, reaching a new all-time high of 50.80, with the mining difficulty also setting an all-time high. Sizable numbers of American miners are increasing production efforts and managing their mining fleets in anticipation of the upcoming halving event. The mining industry is facing increasing centralization risk, with Foundry and Ampool collectively controlling over 5% of Bitcoin's hash rate. The launch of the state-of-the-art Optima S21 is also expected to increase the stakes for the mining industry. However, mining pool's lack of transparency regarding policies and procedures is leading to growing distrust among miners. U.S. Department of Justice opposes temporary release of Sam Bankman-Fried. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, has opposed the temporary release of Sam Bankman-Fried, even with severe restrictions. In a court filing on Wednesday, prosecutors argued against releasing Bankman-Fried from detention during his trial next month, stating that his claims of being unable to work on his defense are vague and unsupported given his legal team's experience. Bankman-Fried's attorneys requested his release into their custody, with the condition that he would be guarded outside of court and prevented from accessing electronic devices such as laptops or phones. However, the DOJ said these proposed conditions do not meet legal requirements for a defendant. The filing also noted that both Judge Louis Kaplan, who is overseeing Bankman-Fried's trial, and an appeals court have denied his efforts for release. The matter is set for a hearing on Thursday at 10 a.m. ET. Cryptocurrency analyst predicts XRP could reach $2 in this cycle. Crypto Potato analyst eGrad Crypto has presented an XRP chart that suggests the asset could spike to a Y-year high of $2. The chart outlines 5 strategic and profound takeaways from the XRP journey so far. eGrad Crypto discussed a zone where the asset's price hovers between $0.00485 to $0.02483, and it believes that the next time one monthly greed candle closes above 83 cents, it will mark the birth of the next steel foundation, which could lead to a price surge to $2. Other crypto analysts, such as Shannon Thorpe and Duo9, have also made optimistic predictions on XRP's future valuation. Thorpe envisions the asset skyrocketing to $500 in the following years, while Duo9 has a more modest forecast, saying the coin has chances to escape from $1.30 and later surge to its previously tapped all-time high of $3.30 sometime next year. Jade Protocol's native token surges as member proposes liquidating 31 million Treasury. CoinDesk reports that the native token of crypto club Jade Protocol experienced a surge after a longtime member proposed liquidating the DAO's 31 million Treasury and issuing redemptions to token holders. The member cited darkening regulatory skies that are slowing Jade's progress and imperiling all DAOs. The proposal was made on September 25. The member argued that the DAO poses a major investment risk to all token holders and distributing all treasury funds back to token holders would be a win-win situation for everyone. The high-ranking DAO member called for a series of bureaucratic and technical barriers to be cleared before a redemption could happen and called for the creation of a $2 million legal defense fund to help core contributors wind down the DAO if the dissolution is approved. Texas accounts for over 28% of U.S. Bitcoin hashing power. Texas state accounts for over 28% of all Bitcoin hashing power in the U.S., according to a new report by crypto mining service provider Foundry USA. The hash rate map shows that Texas has 21.5% of all Bitcoin hash rate in the country, followed by Georgia with 9.64%, New York with 8.75%, and New Hampshire with 5.33%. The report states that the hash rate has increased in recent years with more states mining Bitcoin this year. The data was pulled during power curtailment in Texas, which allows miners to lower their production during peak times to balance energy supply and demand. Texas has become a hub for crypto mining due to its cheaper energy and welcoming regulatory framework. IBM Quantum and Microsoft form coalition to tackle post-quantum cryptography. IBM Quantum, Microsoft, MITRE, PQ Shield, Google Sandbox AQ, and the University of Waterloo are working together to address post-quantum cryptography, PQC, and develop safe encryption standards for the future. PQC aims to tackle the potential threat posed by quantum computers, which could break current encryption schemes in a matter of weeks, days, or even hours. The National Institute of Standards and Technology has chosen 4 proposed post-quantum encryption algorithms, including Crystal Kyber, Crystal Dilithium, Sphinx Jia, and Falcon, as candidates for a PQC-safe encryption standard. The coalition will use the deep knowledge and hands-on experience of its members to help key institutions transition from current to post-quantum encryption. Uniswap seeks on-chain vote for second tranche of 74 million funding. Uniswap, a decentralized exchange, is seeking an on-chain vote to approve the second tranche of 74 million in funding for its developer, the Uniswap Foundation. The second tranche, with a buffer of 10% for price volatility, is worth an estimated 62 million and will be decided on October 4. The funds will be used for operations and research grants. The Uniswap Foundation is responsible for growing core protocol metrics, building a pipeline for innovation, and aligning incentives for stakeholders. Developers plan to build a software development kit for Uniswap v4 and support its subsequent migration, having already received 7.3 million in the first tranche. The Uniswap Foundation team disclosed 4.8 million spent on research grants, 3.4 million for operations, and 1.29 million loss on capital from the market decline of Uniswap tokens between the initial governance proposal and receipt of funds. The Uniswap Foundation has 13.2 million in grants capital remaining to disburse. The amount disbursed per year will increase over time. UK politicians discuss Web3 roadmap in Metaverse. Glassnode data shows Bitcoin Ordinals not clogging network. Cointelegraph reports that politicians in the UK gathered in the Metaverse to discuss the Web3 and blockchain industry. The event featured 8 British lords, politicians, and global leaders discussing the opportunities and challenges of the growth of Web3 technology. Natalie Elphicke, a member of parliament, stated that Web3 represents a paradigm shift. Glassnode's on-chain analytics report indicates that despite concerns about NFTs clogging the Bitcoin network, there is little evidence to support this. The report also reveals that inscription users tend to set low fee rates, indicating that they are more willing to wait longer for confirmation. Rolling Stone declared that NFTs are finally totally worthless, citing a study on the NFT landscape. The report highlights the drastic shift in the media narrative regarding NFTs. Exploring the real value of AI in the crypto industry. Cointelegraph reports on the real value of artificial intelligence, AI, in the cryptocurrency industry, highlighting its impact on trading, data analytics, and user experience. The report states that AI-powered bots have been used for automatic trading, but are not yet sophisticated enough to develop complex strategies. Data analytics tools can process blockchain-based data, but much of the market data is held off-chain by centralized exchanges, limiting their accuracy. The full Cointelegraph report can be viewed on the company's YouTube channel. Compliance with OFAC standards plummets to 45% post Ethereum's merge upgrade. Ethereum's adherence to the Office of Foreign Assets Control, OFAC, standards has drastically dropped to 40% following the merge upgrade in September 2022. This upgrade was crucial in the shift from Proof of Work, POW, to Proof of Stake, POS, but it led to a significant decline in compliance with OFAC-established protocols. OFAC compliance involves censoring certain transactions, which compromises the credibility of the Ethereum ecosystem. Prior to the merge upgrade, Ethereum's OFAC compliance saw substantial growth as crypto exchanges like Binance, Celsius Network, Bitfinex, Ledger, Live, Wabi, HTX, and Coinbase, among the top censorship offenders, ran censoring MEV boost relays on their validators. However, post-upgrade, this compliance dropped from 78% in November 2022 to a recent 30%, marking a 57% decrease. Non-US validators are advised to run non-censoring relays for the network's benefit despite Ethereum's declining OFAC compliance. Meanwhile, Grayscale decided to forfeit all rights to POW Ethereum tokens, ETH-POW, citing liquidity issues, while some investment firms like ETC Group are exploring the launch of dedicated Ethereum POW exchange-traded products, ETPs. Ethereum briefly falls below 1600 USDT, dropping over 2% from daily high. Ethereum falls below 1600 USDT, with market fluctuations seen. Foresight News advises caution. Press release. Foresight News has reported that Ethereum experienced a short-term drop below 1600 USDT, falling more than 2% from its daily high. The cryptocurrency market has seen significant fluctuations in recent days, with Ethereum being one of the main performers. Foresight News advises investors to be cautious of potential risks, as the market is still highly volatile. The cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility, and investors should always be aware of the potential risks and uncertainties associated with it. Ethereum, in particular, has been a key driver of market activity in recent months, and any unexpected fluctuations in the value of the currency could have a significant impact on the overall market. Foresight News is committed to providing its readers with accurate and up-to-date information on the cryptocurrency market, and its advice to investors is to be cautious and informed. The cryptocurrency market is still relatively new and complex, and investors should be prepared to adapt to new trends and developments as they emerge. In conclusion, Ethereum's short-term drop and market fluctuations are a reminder that the cryptocurrency market is still highly volatile and complex. Investors should always be aware of the potential risks and uncertainties associated with it, and be prepared to adapt to new trends and developments as they emerge.
Thank you for watching today.
Bless the audience to make a lot of money in the currency circle. It is hoped that the audience can grasp investment opportunities, invest rationally, and earn reasonable returns. At the same time, the audience is also reminded that investment is risky and needs to be treated with caution, and they should not blindly follow suit or overtrade.